would like them to actually like ask in earnest how to play like a game. Like, I don't clearly understand the rules of baseball. I want to hear this guy, these kids explain.
Can you explain football? 4 hours later.
There you are.
Remember when baseball was just a hit, like when you were a kid? Hit a ball, run until someone tags you with it.
Now they're trying to add in a rule or something. That's really unpopular. It's some rule they just added to football.
Does it let Ferengis play?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Cool.
Chris, I thought you didn't keep up with sports news.
I do if Cisco's playing it.
I love baseball.
You forgot the growl. He always growls after every... I love baseball.
He's got a cool voice.
He fucking does. I can't remember
Then
his name.
again...
Avery...
Tex Avery.
Tex
No,
Murphy.
dude. Fucking everyone from Star Trek has the coolest voice. That's why they're all voice actors.
Except for Janeway, who's just fucking
Yeah.
Katharine Hepburn. Ow.
Well, I mean,
ow.
Most of
Aliens. Ow.
most of them that are voice actors are in
An article about a new star in
TNG,
the
though.
sky.
What about
Many people saw
Tuvok?
the
He's not a voice
star,
actor,
but
but
an
he's an actor
astronomer
of
claims
sorts.
that the
He was
star
the
is
principal on
actually a comet.
iCarly, apparently.
Yeah.
Poor-
Second iCarly joke in any of our Let's Plays.
Poor Tuvok.
Article about the annual
Poor
town
Tuvok.
pumpkin fair. Supposed to be
I just want to mention how
biggest
rude
yet.
it is for you to promise these kids
But
play
they know
hide and
when it
seek, and
starts.
then you go read. Like,
Well, now these kids are gone. Time to get some light reading done.
Interesting news.
I really thought you were going to say. I
Comet
thought
offered
you were going to say how
path
rude it
headed
was
for
that we're
Earth.
talking about Star Trek when you know
The
nothing
eye of
about it.
God
no, I
lights
just
up
think
the
it's
night
sort of
sky.
like, yes, kids, why don't you go out and play? And then, you're like, oh, finally some time to myself.
Time to watch Deep Space Nine and not let Jason watch it with me.
To be fair, last time I watched TNG was like 8 years ago, so...
I do know who Cisco is.
Jeanette.
Cisco Kid was a friend of mine.
Oh! Every time I mention Cisco. Okay, no more Deep Space Nine.
Can we make jokes about the Disco Kid? Disco Kid. I don't know why. I always have to have at least one Punch-Out reference.
Well,
per
Oh,
video.
you cheeky fuck.
I don't see any kids, but some more light reading is inside.
Do you know something about sailors? You want to play Lucky Hit?
Run, Gappy, run.
Did you kill my dad?
Finally, he's gone. You can get that light reading. Yeah.
Run with your 2 legs and your 4 balls.
Let that guy
diary.
fucking
No
have some
name on
room.
it, but it looks like
He's
a
been
little
through a
kid's
lot
writing.
lately, okay?
Here's an early entry. I wish Mommy wasn't so sad all the time. She cries a lot. She says that Daddy drinks too much. Daddy's been staying in the patch until
Daddy
dark.
drank.
When Dad comes
Daddy
in,
drank
he
a
yells
lot.
at Mommy and they fight real bad.
Hey, kid.
He yells a lot lately.
On the way home, I stopped and I bought you a puppy. But I was so hungry that I ate it. I'm just kidding. I'd never buy you a puppy.
Okay, so we always reference iCarly,
Another entry.
Meat, and Dave Foley.
Mommy's up in heaven now.
That's how you sum up
Dad
Scum of the
said
Earth
she
right
had
there.
an accident and God took her away. I miss her a lot.
Chris will
I
mention
wish she
Star
were
Trek.
here to
I'll
stop
mention
Dad
JoJo.
from
Shit.
drinking so much.
What?
Dad smells bad when he drinks that stuff.
This,
He gets
this,
real
this
mad
kid's
and he
mom
starts hitting me.
left their family to go hook up with God.
No, I think she just went to like Guitar Heaven. It's a guitar store.
He said God took her away
Yeah, God works.
With his-
Oh, and then went to rock.
with his fucking ponytail and his chopper and his abs.
Skip a few pages here. Today was a bad day. A big rock fell out of the sky and hit our barn. Dad's real mad about that and all the vines that are growing out of
What
it.
the fuck?
He was gonna cut them down, but Father O'Toole wouldn't let him. Now Dad's even more mad because we're gonna lose all our pumpkins.
Truly, the greatest tragedy.
Last entry.
The loss of
Prayed
hundreds of
to
pumpkins.
Mommy
Hey,
again
I wouldn't even
today.
care about Thanksgiving
I
if
hope
there
she
wasn't
heard me
pumpkin pie.
because I had to be real
gotta find
quiet
it.
so Dad wouldn't find me. He was hitting me again, and it hurt a lot this time. I hid out by the rock in the barn. It's warm and makes me feel
She wouldn't
good.
spend so much time
Sometimes I
reading
can
and
even
writing,
hear
learning
music
some
coming
good
out of it.
defensive MMA, you know.
Hold on. A meteor comes down from the sky and you can hear music from it. Is this Earthbound? Are we gonna learn the 8 melodies?
Ba 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 ba. Two-faced kids. Ba 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 ba.
Chris,
ba,
they didn't know
ba,
that many of the
ba,
melodies
ba.
that early in the game.
Marty. Ba 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 ba. It's mummy time. Action Mummy's going to find all these kids. Those are the words that I wrote for that song.
Are you going Donkey Kong on them?
Diddy! Oh god, Diddy, what happened to you?
No, that's that fucking random giant baby monkey from the 3rd game.
Kitty Kong?
Yeah.
No, he broke his neck from being in the barrel too long. It was too small. Oh god. This game is a horror show of nightmares. Where to now? Oh. Haven't been to this Jeanette Elementary infinity sign cool. Or chul.
Why are these doors
Man,
boarded
the
up?
infinity sign is
Why are
Chul.
these doors boarded up?
It's the chulest symbol around.
Hell yeah. I'm too chul for chul. That's our next t-shirt. Too cool for chul.
Wait, have you checked in any of those buildings?
I'm going to right now. Unless Marty has some new information.
Hey, you're Marty, right?
Your mama sings good. M-A-R-T-Y. But my sister calls me Mushhead.
So I called her a corpse.
No.
He's so pleasantly just cute.
I'm Marty. M-A-T-R-Y. My sister calls me Mushface, so I called her a hearse.
Why does your sister call you Mushhead?
Isn't it obvious?
Says my head looks like I got put in a blender.
Well, that's a rotten thing to say.
Yeah, she's been pretty mean lately. M-E...
You got it right the first time.
He's been playing
But
way
she
too much
wasn't
I
always
am mean.
to you, right?
No, but her legs have been bothering her. Whenever they hurt, she calls me names.
What's wrong with her legs?
Does it-
No, I'm stumped.
I'm not supposed to talk about it. But since Mother started changing us, weird things happen. First my face, and then Meg's legs kind of shriveled up.
What? What's wrong?
No, I can't. I hear Mother starting to wake up. If she hears me, I'll get put in the patch.
I'll put you back in the blender.
What's so bad about that? I don't...
No,
I
they
don't
make
wanna
you
think
watch
about this
Patch
anymore.
Adams.
But Marty, I...
Stop torturing Marty.
Marty's sprite looks so normal, but then his face is like completely opposite to
door
what
is
it regularly
locked.
looks like. Look at him, it looks like a regular kid. Because it is a regular kid. Because kids with deformities are normal. Yeah.
Wait a minute, you can't just use that toy to like...
Learning
bash
and
the door?
growing.
This door is locked.
And they should be treated with respect, unless your name is Max, and you can treat them like a fucking asshole. What's wrong with your face?
So I've learned that deformed adults instantly hate deformed children.
I don't want to be rude, but fuck you, you little useless piece of shit. Was that open before?
I don't mean to be rude, but what turned you into a horrible mutant?
Yuck.
Yuck.
A decaying
Corpses.
corpse. What a god-awful stench.
What?
A
I'm pretty sure if I saw a corpse, I'd be like, whoa! Instead of like, yuck.
I don't know. If I was in a graveyard, I think it'd be par for the course. I'd be like, oh, okay, corpse.
Hey, it's not locked.
Yeah.
Should come in
Gordon
handy.
Freeman this up.
Looks more like a hook.
Let's go bash some kids in the face.
Okay, my dream game, like my dream adventure game like this, would be a game where you get a crowbar and you actually use it to like defeat crows or something. It's always to open a door, but just once I want you to actually use it on a crow.
My dream adventure game was Harvester, but we already played that.
Okay, Jason, why are you giving away your golden ideas on this Let's Play? Why don't you keep them to yourself
Jesus
and make
Christ.
that game?
We just bought Game Maker. Come on, man.
Why are
Peter
these
Molyneux's
doors
gonna
boarded
scoop that up.
No, Peter Molyneux's
Now
gonna
it's-
promise a game where you fight crows with a crowbar, and then it's gonna be like random par for the course bullshit. Like, I know I promised that, but here's a game where you just
Many
run around with a sword and
corpses.
kill things.
It's horrible.
Okay, see, these corpses are in an elementary school, so yes, I would be freaked out.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
there
think that's so
you are.
weird. When I go to school, I'm bored to
God,
death.
But I'm
what kind of hiding place is this?
Oh wait, I can just edit in a. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I just could have got the sound effect from freesoundeffects.com.
Decayed bodies. Are these the parents? If I asked the kids
Oh
directly,
my God.
it might upset them.
So all the parents they're dead? I wouldn't have guessed that at all. They didn't even hint
Decayed
at that.
bodies.
You
these the
hinted they
parents?
might have been in the
If I asked the
cemetery.
kids directly, it might upset them.
Jason, you want to take another stab at that, or
The cemetery. It's
one more time? When you die, your body's put where?
in the seminary.
Hold on, what was the time?
Close
set?
enough.
Hold on, look at the clock.
What clock?
The clock on the elementary school.
Oh,
The shul.
yeah. I don't know what the fuck a school is.
Oh shit, it's going backwards. I thought like usually when there's puzzles, you usually want to look at clocks, like in Machinarium.
no, this
wait.
is Sanitarium.
Machinarium.
This is
In
Sanitarium.
Machinarium.
There's a mummy, not a robot.
Are we doing this?
Yes.
So did we win? Did we
Go
find?
talk to that shovel
Did we
girl.
find all the kids?
Your name is Dennis O'Toole, right?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I'll do whatever I want to, Dennis. Looks like someone ever wore your face out.
Looks like someone tried to erase a paper with your face.
Your name's Eileen.
That's
right?
not a rape, you idiot.
Did you forget already?
No, because I just said it.
Looks like you finally got to plant your seeds, huh?
Yeah, it was worth being found.
Jeez, the mouth on this lady.
Have you finished planting yet?
Kid.
Nope, I have to be careful, so I'm taking my time to do it right. I want these to grow up nice and big, just like the ones in the pumpkin patch.
Okay.
I think you need a permit for that. Okay, how many kids are we supposed to find? I count 4? Because those two have always been just putting their tags down.
And then we got Gappy over there.
How much chalk do those kids have?
Oh, there's a sack of potatoes.
The cowboy hat or something.
Aha!
Better beat it with a crowbar. Oh, maybe not. It's a kid.
Holy shit, he's got some Max Payne moves. You see how quick he jumped out?
Yeah, he definitely went into bullet time right there.
How could you tell? Time was normal for us.
Time's not normal for us, it's going backwards, see?
Oh shit!
Didn't you learn anything in Chul? Think I got them all.
Huh.
Busted.
That wasn't so tough. I found everyone and won fair and square. Now give me the key to the store.
You little prick.
Big dolt. You forgot about our secret weapon.
He just pulls out a gun and shoots you.
I
Is that
should've
BFG
known
you were talking
would
about?
cheat. What kind of crap are you trying to pull?
Hey, don't get upset, mister. I told you the rules. I told you about the secret weapon, and you didn't win.
What are you talking about? I found all
And
of
the
you.
cool thing about
You
hide and
didn't
go seek
find
is
all of us.
there's no time limit, so I can still find her.
What?
You didn't find Carol. She's our secret weapon. She's the best there is at this game. She's been hiding a long time.
Why'd she drop her shovel?
Oh, maybe she's done and I can finally, I don't know, plant my own fucking pumpkins.
So these kids now, like
shovel.
A shovel.
their whole goal is to just stand around and laugh at you.
Yes.
Because you haven't beaten them at hide and go seek.
Do you think this game was the inspiration for Animal Crossing? I'm in this freaky town, walking around, repeating dialogue trees over and over again and doing inane quests.
Not from
now I'm
here.
going to pick up the shovel and go plant some seeds.
Dennis said that Carol is the secret weapon in this game.
I got a
is
secret
she?
weapon, kid. It's a crowbar.
She's our best
Give me the
player,
key.
mister.
Well, where is she?
Gee whiz, I can't tell you that. Then she wouldn't
Sorry,
be our
mister,
secret
that only works
weapon.
on crows. These are ravens. Caw-caw!
No!
Looks
That's a
like
kid
you're
from
all done
BioShock!
planting your seeds.
Bird!
Can I borrow your shovel now?
Go ahead.
Oh my
I'm all
gosh,
done. Mother will
Bioshock
be so proud
tells
of
you
you when
about
she
the
wakes
birds
up.
and the bees.
Well, Bioshock 1 and then Bioshock Infinite.
What about 2? Wasn't 2 a Bioshock game?
No, it was not.
Wasn't it totally made by Ken Levine? And wasn't it totally canonical in the story of Bioshock?
It was a story that needed to be told for sure.
What happened in it? I never played it.
I don't know. All I know is Quark wasn't in it, so I don't give a shit. See? I knew we'd get back to Deep Space Nine.
Too far away.
I want you to
I can't
stick
use
that
here.
stick that spring
Not a
pig in
good
here and
idea.
start running on that grave.
Jason,
See,
you now know what to
Driscoll,
do when I die.
missed dearly
Okay.
by Mother.
Let me dig up that grave.
That grave to the right.
Yeah, you have to push it to the side. Get Dompe to help you out.
Dumpy! So it was just me, or was Dampy like the greatest video game character of all time?
I love him. He's great.
This decayed child must be Carol.
Wait,
Dennis's secret.
were you that kid with a stick? That walked around like, I want to be a gravedigger when I grow up. I hope I don't get stuck selling pose to people. That's not what I'm supposed to do.
That would be a Poe way to end your life.
That was a very Poe pun.
Po
That
money,
wasn't
You know what they say? Po money, po problems.
That was rather poetic.
This girl's not a weapon at all. I can't kill anyone with this corpse.
Oh, like you twisted little freak! I dug
I guess
up your
maybe if you
secret
cut her
weapon.
up and put it in people's
Satisfied?
food, you could slowly
Now
poison
hand
them
over
over
the
time
keys.
with decayed flesh.
Man, you suck. Here's your damn key.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jason.
Thanks.
If I threw a dead kid at someone, I'm pretty sure they'd give me whatever I wanted.
What if they were asking for a dead kid? Like, hey, throw me this dead kid. Well, those pumpkins already grew? What the fuck?
Wow.
She's like a master.
Well, she is
Gardener.
part tree. She probably like can commune with nature. She's some
Tree
sort of.
whisperer.
She's a druid.
Mario didn't have any more dialogue trees.
Now I
Speaking of trees,
Let's talk about Rush.
A crowbar.
hemispheres.
A crowbar also would have been great to just open that door.
I doubt the circus will be coming to this town anytime soon.
This town is a circus, am I right?
There are some files.
Oh god, our reward is more fucking files.
Looks like a comet actually hit ground in this town, causing a landslide to block Route
that
30,
The official
falling
keeper up in the
bridges,
corner just with horns.
power failures.
In that red picture.
The rest of the page is burnt away.
Could be a Caco demon.
Could be, yeah.
All I know is a landslide held this guy down.
Another article. Reverend O'Toole sworn in as interim mayor. The Reverend made it illegal to hamper the growth of the vines, saying that the people should accept punishment for their sins of pride and greed.
And the next, abuse. Chris Vaughn keeps making Fleetwood Mac jokes.
Due to harsh
didn't make it,
economic
I would've, to be
conditions,
fair.
this will be the final edition of
I'm
The
singing
Observer.
that song in my head right now.
Oh, there's something else here. Charges of child abuse filed against Jetta Driscoll have been dropped.
When they found out his kid's a fucking prick.
An empty old gas can.
Gas can!
Beauty.
Brother.
What you gotta do now?
No clue. So,
Hold on, what do you have?
I have a pig?
Now I have a spring pig. An empty old key.
Didn't we have an empty old gas can in the last game that we used?
We have one in every fucking game.
I
'Cause
think-
the most overused item in video game history. Hold on.
Even in Blood we had a gas can.
Throw the key.
Now I...
No, okay, pig will work. The pig is seriously the
Oh,
answer?
I was really hoping you were going to pull a Scrooge McDuck and bounce
Boing.
boing, and bounce over it and then keep it.
Find a gem.
Yeah.
My God, she's half
She must have she must have ingested so much spice.
They call her Dr. Worm.
This girl's eyes are missing. Was she in some sort of accident?
I broke my
excuse me,
plane.
little girl, but could I talk to you for a second?
Sure, Mr.
I'm blind,
I
not
don't get many
deaf.
visitors.
May I ask your name?
My name is Maria. Maria Santiago.
Where are we? What's the name of this town?
Jetta's
There
Pumpkins.
is no town. Not anymore.
It's Chulesville.
What do you mean, not anymore?
There was a town.
Ralph Bashke's
before
Chulesville.
Mother got here. People were happy. Everything was fine.
Before your mother came to town? What do you mean?
You're new here. You just don't understand.
Because no one will explain any damn thing to me. Everyone's got to be so cryptic.
Well, like Will Smith once said, parents just don't understand why their kids are turning into worms.
No, I don't understand. You're only confusing me more. Could you explain it to me? Start at the beginning?
Mr. Smith, can you
I'm
please
sorry.
start at the beginning?
If you want to really understand what's going on, I think that there's lots of newspapers and stuff in the town
You know,
hall.
I start-
Fuck you,
But
game.
I started asking questions around town,
Come
you
back in
know,
a
just
little
trying to
while
figure
and
out what
we'll
was
talk
going
some
on with
more.
the meteor and the weeds
I'll
growing.
show you the way to
And my mom
town
got
hall.
scared and she sent me to
Right.
my auntie in Bel Air.
Is this Bel Air?
Carlton, no!
I've read the old newspapers in the town hall, Maria.
They were boring as
Oh,
fuck.
good. You found it.
West Philadelphia,
What
born
do you
and
want?
raised, when a meteor fell and set everything ablaze.
Hanging out, chilling, reacting. Oh, try to get up. Hanging out, chilling, acting all chul.
I haven't seen any adults in this town. Where are they?
Yes,
Where
you
are your
have.
parents?
You've seen like 10
I'm
corpses.
sorry, but Mother has forbidden us to talk about
Okay,
them.
here's a question. What if you got all the powers of a worm, but you had to give up your eyesight? Fair trade?
Well, no eyesight is part of the worm powers. Hold on.
Wait, Earthworm Jim should have been blind.
What a horrible game.
The newspapers mentioned a preacher named O'Toole. Did you know him?
Yes. He was real scared about the comet. I remember him saying at church that God was mad about the pumpkins and that he
Pumpkins
was
are
gonna punish
unnatural.
us for taking advantage of the land.
I keep hearing about Mother, but it doesn't sound like she's anyone's real mother. Who is this
A
person?
big
He's
revelation.
resting right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't speak to you. You're right, though. She isn't anyone's real mother.
She's really?
Cliffhanger.
We're gonna take a quick break, folks, and we'll be right back.